Scorpio. That's your girl Merch, the Big Body Bench. Run tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. If somebody come see this. I popped in to do your reading for the month of May. A lot going on with you, Scorpio. A lot of time getting away from you. You easily getting distracted. Something about you being around a lot of energies. Could be around a lot of children. It's a lot of chaos. A lot of fucking adults who act like children. You being responsible. You're babysitting somehow. You're being responsible for a lot of energies, or having to watch everyone, keep everyone in check. Calm them down. Quiet them. It could be a shit show. It is a shit show. Something being really messy. It overwhelming you. For some of you, doing the bare minimum. Have you on a feminine energy doing the bare minimum energetically because of this? It being too much. It being overwhelming to her. There being a masculine Scorpio who can be guilty of doing this as well. Have you on a checking out, a masculine Scorpio checking out, feminine Scorpio who has a lot of masculine energy as well. Have you on a lot of Scorpio women who are in their masculine nature checking out. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to do my work. I don't want to show up. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to handle my business. Somebody's not working. Somebody's lost their job. They're out of work. They decided they don't want to go back. They're on leave. They're on vacation. Some of you took a vacation. It wasn't even you. It wasn't intended for you to take a vacation. Somebody else is off. You weren't meant to have a break. Somebody else needed a break. Somebody else was supposed to have a break. You took that as an opportunity for you to have a break too. Someone else's time off being justified and not yours, or this is yours that's justified and someone else's isn't. Like, I know why I'm on vacation. I know why I'm resting. It being nuts. It's complete chaos in the background of my house. People are throwing shit. My kids are throwing shit. One baby's crying. The other one here, she's chilling. Me and Luna are chilling. Sola's crying. It being nuts somehow. Chaos around you. They're being loud. People always talking. People, they're being too much talking. Some of you are just, you're used to being alone. So any noise is too much noise. Any noise is too chaotic. Anyway. Some of you just stopped. You're taking a vacation. You're on a vacation. It's justified, but someone else's isn't. Someone else taking a break isn't. Someone having legit health problems for some of you. Legit needing to heal. Some of you hurt yourself physically. Somebody took a fall. Somebody took a spill. Someone is having trouble walking. Someone has a hurt knee or a hurt back or both. It being a problem. It being a problem to walk. Anyway, we're gonna pray, and then we'll look into your recent, past, current energies, and immediate future, and then we'll take it over to Patreon for part 2 of this spread, where we'll see if anyone's mirroring you this month. I really want to say that for some of you in your recent past, there's something about you taking one for the team. Have you been taking one for the team? Could have taken a financial loss, a financial hit for the team, or had to call out, stay home, take care of something. For some of you, the hit that you were taking for the team is that you were working really hard. Some of you were working really hard. It's such a cute off the shoulder shirt, but I ain't got no shoulders, so. Some of you have really cute clothes, but you don't feel comfortable in them. Is that what this is about? You don't feel comfortable in them. Some of you are not feeling so comfortable, or you're too fucking comfortable in your clothes. Some of you are wearing the same fucking thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It stinks, it's dirty, you stink. Wash your ass. Or someone like this, you're seeing someone like this, you need to tell them, stop wearing that shit. Somebody stinks, somebody needs to go wash, somebody needs to stop wearing the same damn clothes, they're dirty. Some of you are not feeling so good about your bodies. Something's going on with your body is changing. This is the biggest you've ever been. You're feeling huge. Some of you feel really fat. Somebody feels really fat. Someone just had a baby. Someone's having a baby. Someone is overweight. They eat unhealthy. For some of you, you could be talking to people this way. You could be trying to encourage them to eat better, or someone is trying to encourage you to eat better, to be healthy, to work out. Anyway, some of you we really took a hit for the business somehow. The family business, your business. Could be putting in a lot of money or a lot of time and energy and not seeing it back just yet. A lot of you worked real hard, or have been working real hard to take care of someone, and you're not seeing the money. Although you don't get the recognition, you work real hard for a business, for a corporation. When you're alone, or when you're sitting by yourself, or you're finding yourself really exhausted, really depleted, and heavy on being unappreciated, feeling like people are not giving you your flowers, people don't acknowledge you, people don't recognize all that you do. For some of you, you just decided to quit. I'm going to quit. I'm going to do my own thing. Some of you want to work really hard, but you want to work really hard for yourself. Some of you, someone put that into you. They gave you that idea. Someone else motivated you to want to become a business owner. Some of you, someone else motivated you to become a business owner. You really weren't thinking about it. It was a dream, or it was an idea, but it wasn't something you were actively doing. Someone else becoming a business owner has motivated you to want to become a business owner, to match their energy. You're seeing someone else and they inspire you somehow, or you're looking at them like, if they can do it, I can do it, or we were supposed to do that together, and they went ahead and they did it, and now it's my turn, I gotta go, I gotta, that type of energy. Or I'm gonna get left behind. Someone starting something to not leave you behind. Someone really trying to encourage you to go in this direction, to attempt this, to try this. Something that you're not interested in. A business proposal, a business idea, someone giving you a great idea, someone starting a business, putting it in your hand. An opportunity for money, someone giving you free money, it being free money. You have to run it, but it's something about someone literally handing you the keys to the business, handing you a business, handing you a genius idea that you can work with, you can take further than they could even envision it, but you didn't think of it first, and someone giving it to you for free. Someone saying, here, go run with that, go make some money, go do what you love to do. This would be great for you. This would be lucrative. For some of you, this is someone else's great idea, someone else's dream. This is not what you envisioned. It's not what you want. So you don't put the same amount of energy and love into it because you ultimately don't want it, even though someone gifted it to you or someone suggested it to you. Some of you, someone has given you a business or supported you or given you your ideas. Or this is you offering someone away, offering someone partnership, offering someone their own. You know, being willing to support them or invest in them. Someone being willing to support you, invest in you, trying to build something that will last with you and include you. You know, this is you trying to incorporate someone else into your ideas, but one person not being down for that, not having the same vision, their heart not being in it, doing this for a while, running this for a while, and it all going to shit, signing on, agreeing to do something they didn't really want to do, taking on a job to be for the family, of the family, work with the collective somehow, work with the family, knowing they didn't want to do it, knowing it wasn't what they wanted, wasn't enough money, what didn't make them happy. They would literally, keep hearing, be taking one for the team. Someone did. This could be about looking after two things, looking after two people. Coming into contract somehow with two other people. Agreeing to do business. For some of you, you're agreeing to watch someone, babysit someone. You have two people you have to love on, you have to take care of. You have to keep an eye on, protect, put on a pedestal, talk about. You have to talk about these two people. They're being things, they're being products, they're being things you have to talk about that make you uncomfortable. They're being two people you have to talk to that make you uncomfortable. You seeing something, you seeing two people, you seeing two things, you seeing double somehow. You having two children, you having two, for some of you it's two children, that you're having to really focus in on how much you love them to motivate you at this time. Two children could be your parents, two people. You're having to focus in on how much you love them in order to motivate you to get through some shit that you're dreading, working with them in a way that you're dreading, being really hard for you. You having to stabilize your emotions. Truly, some of you really struggling to be nurturing. It being really horrible out here. The heavy feminine Scorpio vibes, struggling so hard to be nurturing when it comes to their children or to their grandchildren, or being soft, being vulnerable, being loving. You thinking you're doing this somehow. For some of you, thinking that you're accomplishing this when you're not. It doesn't translate, or knowing for a fact that you're not very nurturing, very good at connecting somehow, and instead of trying to be better, accepting that you're not, accepting that it's awkward, or that it's awkward for you to embrace people some way. Some of you, it's awkward to embrace someone if it's not in a sexual way. You don't know, you're uncomfortable with intimacy. Just intimacy in all its other forms. A lot of you only read intimacy as sex. That being so random, or someone is like this. You wanting to be intimate with someone, or your connection being intimate with someone, and them having such a limited view of what intimacy is. Your connection itself being very sexy or intimate, and it being ruined by someone only wanting to have sex. You wanting to cuddle, you wanting to talk about what your dreams are, or the things that excite you, have someone listen to you, you wanting to laugh, you know, that type of shit. Have other experiences with someone, you having these experiences before with someone, knowing that you know that the experience is very intimate, wanting to experience more with this person only being focused on one thing, only being focused on sex. You're really valuing someone's friendship, Have you on the valuing someone's friendship, but it gets sexual. It gets sexual. You flirt, you complicate it, them really pressing you, wanting to have sex, telling you they want to be with you. You thinking that you believing they're going through something. They don't really mean it. They're not really into you. You sabotaging it this way before it even becomes a possibility, before you could see where it could possibly go. You telling yourself that it's not an option, or that this person isn't really into you, or they're not ready for you, you know, or that it'll never work. You crossing a line though at the very same time, crossing a line, allowing it to get sexual in nature, sexual conversation being out here. There being someone you know you shouldn't have crossed the line with. You're thinking about it, you've crossed the line, it's become a problem. You wanting to stay platonic somehow. You wanting to be friends with this person, or you can't even be friends with this person. Some of you, there is too much chemistry. You are too attracted to this person. You're too attracted to them, or they're too attracted to you. You can't be friends. You can't be cordial. You can't be platonic. The two of you you can't even be in the same space, so you can't be in the same room alone. It'd be physically impossible to keep your hands to yourself. Reading a lot of messages that I wasn't expecting. You're thinking about this being your current energy right now. You're struggling with this, trying to deal with this. For some of you, this is also your recent past. Have you on the timelines being mixed up somehow, being blurred, it being different. Some of you, this is your recent past. Some of you are still dealing with this energy. Some of you, you're looking at a couple things that you really love, a couple vices. Have you on the couple vices? You're looking at a couple things that you really love that you have to get rid of. You have to actively plan to make better decisions. Plan for the future, you know? Really keep your eye on the prize. Some of you have really been deceiving yourself about what your future is going to look like. You know, you're not showing up for yourself, not even trying, not making an attempt at all. Needing to shift that, needing to claim other things about what your future will be, what direction it'll go in, what will become of you. Whether you'll have a partner, whether you'll be healthy, how long you'll live, well, you know, that type of shit. Whether you'll be successful. Some of you are really looking at something that you have to give up. You're in love with it, you're having one last hoorah, or you're still romanticizing a relationship with it, knowing that it's not good for you, with a thing, with an addiction, or with a person, being addicted to a person being an addiction. We went from several people somehow, someone being a sex addict to someone being addicted to just you. Not even needing everyone else, needing all the other people. You feeling the void for them somehow, them feeling this way, or you doing it for them. Even if there's still being some other people in the picture, you doing it for them. You being it, you being their favorite, you being the one that has their attention, will always have their attention. One they can't lose, they can't get rid of. You keep coming back, but they keep coming back to you. Some of you, an Aquarius, gave you something, tried to give you something you're looking away from. Could be very beautiful, could be very cute somehow, adorable, but it being a plot, it being something that you need not touch. Some of you ever since something, two energies or an energy, two people came around, or you went into contract somehow with the family, or made a decision to do something, agreed to do something. You've been plotting how to get out ever since, hoping or needing it to be short-lived. In the immediate future, though, out here, there truly is you sacrificing things that you really love. A lot of things, could be a lot of vices, a lot of bad habits. Could be people that you really love. They no longer serve you. They're no longer where you are in life. Those connections, doing those things, you really wanting to change yourself and be happy and be healthier. Really thinking about your health. Strength card out here, you being really strong. For some of you, you being really sad somehow that you've lost or you will lose a Leo. A Leo will walk away from you, or a Leo will go on to do other things, or a Leo is prepared to go on without you, to have life without you, go do their own thing. You find yourself in the near future looking, peeking, checking on pages you're not supposed to be on, on IG and shit, looking, peeking at somebody's page, looking at someone's stories, when you're supposed to be moving on, or someone doing this to you. You remaining strong and just peeking, heavy on the peeking and then walking off, but making your presence known and then walking off. Really, really still being in the space of being really emotional, thinking about what it is that you lost, who you lost, what you're giving up, trying to be strong, or someone being really on your back about sacrificing something. You're supposed to sacrifice something for the greater good. Someone really being like a hawk, watching you, reminding you what you need to do, what the right thing is, what not to do. You sneaking off and doing other things when you're on your own. For some of you, when you're in the car. Someone having to prepare to say bye to someone that they really love. Could be a Leo. Keep hearing that. There being really bad habits that have to go, that you're giving up. You feel seeing someone watching you. You always being watched. You feeling like you have no choice but to try harder because someone can see, someone was right. Someone's been telling you all along. Someone is watching you make really bad mistakes. A Leo being tired of making you watch really bad mistakes. You deciding, for some of you plotting, you counting down the weeks. Have you only counting down the weeks until you get to go somewhere, you get to go back home, you get to leave home. For a lot of you, heavy on the moon sign, there being a woman on your mind. If you're a Scorpio moon, there being someone on your mind. Could be an Aquarius. Someone feels like someone walked out of your life and you're still thinking about them. Someone's gone into hermit mode. You feel someone has moved on. There's something about you needing to check, needing to make sure that they've actually moved on before you tell yourself that they have. I don't think that they have. I don't think that that's true. I don't think that you want them to. I think that you very much still think about this connection. Somehow being trapped in fear about what's next. What it means to have an awkward conversation. To move forward, to get some answers. Somebody needing some answers. There could be a Libra in the mix. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to take this over onto Patreon for part 2 of this reading. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, if you feel called to leave me a donation, it would be greatly appreciated. You'll find that in the link tree below as well. If you'd like to follow me on IG at the Big Body High Priestess or at priestess.mage.wayfinder, our spiritual family business page, you'll find that as well below. You'll also find my music, which is streaming everywhere. I love you so much. It's your girl Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.